Oh, hello, and welcome to today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. May 8th edition. Yeah, whatever happened today, you ask? Well, today in 1891, Clara Anderson was born, who was one of the infamous Max Sennett bathing beauties. Also infamous today, Robert Johnson, born today, 1911. There's that Brother Robert book, which is just out of reach from here, that if you don't have on your radar, highly suggest put on your radar to check it out. Unbelievable, but apparently true. Have you read it? It's like his last remaining family member talking about like personal anecdotes about him. Much like that Glamour Ghoul My Little Mermaid book. How has this just been like sitting in somebody's shelf or like, eluded us for the last 50 to 100 years? I don't know, but it had. And it's available now. Brother Robert, do check it out. Flip the Frog, Techno Cracked, the Oob Iwerk Halloween, I'm gonna say, themed cartoon. Premiered today, 1933. I love this cartoon where Flip the Frog doesn't feel like mowing the lawn, so he decides to make a robot to do it for him, but he doesn't have a head for the robot, so he turns a jack-o'-lantern head into a robot machine, and chaos ensues. Excellent stuff, certainly. Leopard Man, premiered today, 1943, the Val Lewton film. Great movie, great producer. Do check it out. The film Horror of Dracula. Nope, hold on. First things first. Oops, chronological order here. 1952, my dear Mutta Lois was born. Yeah, gonna see her this weekend, aren't we? You may not. No. Last time Louis saw my Mutta, yeah, definitely made his presence known. Yeah, a lasting impact. Oh well. Bad boy. That couch will never be the same. No. What else? The world will not be the same after Christopher Lee is unleashed in Horror of Dracula, which premiered in 1958, and 1983 today, which Louis and I were just reading in Mark Robertson's Ride This Torpedo book, which if you haven't read, very limited copies remain that I know of. Mark Robertson wrote 2 books. The Drummer of the Meteors, the first book's all on the Meteors, and then the second book, Ride This Torpedo, is really all about his life post the Meteors, which includes the Escalators, the Tall Boys, Chelsea, playing with the Johnson family, Queen Bees. What am I missing? Oh, Rough House All-Stars. He played with Rough House All-Stars. Which was like a super group of like ex-members of the Meteors, the Tall Boys, Blubbery Hellbellies, Stingrays, doing a like drunken, wild, hillbilly teddy boy thing. And yeah, they played their first show on this day at the Hope and Anchor in 1983. And all this information is right here in this book. Is there any photos? Can I quickly find photos? Here we go. Photos abound. Right at it. Alright, so there you go. Rough House All-Stars. You see? Yeah. They had like a boogie-woogie piano player and a washboard player, and people just got up and played coconut shells and kazoos. And there was a Nick Garrett newsletter focusing on this from the mid-'80s that Greg from the Lonesome Kings found, and it's kind of got passed around as like, the legend of the Rough House All-Stars. And then when I was filming my documentary, I asked about it, and they said that, yeah, it was basically like you could just get up and play spoons, coconut shells, what have you. And it was like this drunken, ridiculous party that a young Shane McGowan attended. And I was like, oh, a sloppy hillbilly thing. Maybe I could do my own version of this or something like that, huh? So this book is like, my documentary 20 some odd years ago, and then this book are really the only two bits of historical legacy to really document the Rough House All-Stars. Nick Garrett, the original manager of all this nonsense, if somebody was managing, also gifted me this Rough House All-Stars t-shirt here. Yeah, I got pissed up the Rough House All-Stars Tattoo Expo Hammersmith Palais, 10th of August 1986. So they went on for a bunch of years. I know there was also Son of Rough House, which was like a later incarnation. And an even later incarnation on Saturday, October 26th, here in New York City at the Kingsland, will be Children of the Rough House, which is like the same thing. This is like a harebrained scheme of mine that life's short and this needed to happen. So it's gonna happen. And it's like the super group of ridiculous people who are gonna be playing drunken hillbilly teddy boy nonsense for all of you if you attend. And it's kind of sort of ish my 25th anniversary, give or take, of putting on all sorts of ridiculous rock and roll shows. So do attend Phantom Creep Fest, Saturday, October 26th. And it's a whole weekend with Susan Lewis, Val, Stuart Rhodes, all DJing a record hop at Otto's on the Friday. There's an afternoon show in Tompkins Square Park that's going to be super fun for free. And then the evening show at Kingsland. And then the Sunday is going to be a House of No at Flying Fox with Mike Spencer from the Count Bishops and Cannibals, where I'm going to interview him doing a whole Q&A on his time growing up in Coney Island in the 60s. Like he played in a doo-wop band. Then follows the New York Dolls to England, where he then starts the Count Bishops and eventually the Stingrays, the Cannibals, and then does Mike Spencer's Garage at the Clarendon, and then it's gonna culminate with him DJing. So I mean, that's quite a weekend, right? Rough House All-Stars, Children of the Rough House, being the like crown jewel of craziness. So there you go, May 8th. Happy birthday, Mom. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.